live from the O'Harrow Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragenser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From the MLK Corridor Improvement Authority, Anthony Parker and John Willis. People for the Parks and Trails Coordinator, Aaron Dimmick. From Tecumseh Center for the Arts, Executive Director, Amy Sloop. Executive Director for the Ellis Sharp Museum, Jeremy Frew. And Executive Director from the Michigan Theater of Jackson, Steve Tucker. And now, here's Bart.
Why, thank you very much, Adam, and good afternoon. Welcome to the show today on a beautiful day, and I think everyone is in a good mood because of the awesome weather we're enjoying right now. 68. The forecast is for a high today of 74, and a nice breezy afternoon in store for all of us. There are a couple of spotty showers just north of Battle Creek and up into Eaton County, just east of Hastings, but they look like they're just dissipating. So we should be okay for today. Tonight, showers possible after 2 a.m. Slight chance. A stronger chance on Wednesday. The good news is Wednesday will be in the low 60s for pretty much the whole day, and we'll be seeing some showers, a 60% chance. No severe weather is expected. Chance of showers continuing into Wednesday night. Thursday, another nice day with the temperature in the low 70s, but we will have a 30% chance of showers. Same for Thursday night. Friday, again, a chance of showers, but unseasonably warm, high 72, about 10 degrees above normal. And the weekend, cooling down. Saturday, 56 with clouds, and Sunday, the only day with rain in the forecast, high of 50. So great fall weather all this week. And we have Kelly Express Mart to thank for the weather forecast. And Kelly Express is all geared up for Halloween. All kinds of great treats. You'll want to be the popular family on your block by giving out full-size candy bars from Kelly Express. A lot of other cool things. So try something different. And of course, all the flavors of the season at Kelly Express, and cooler full of beverages. Big Halloween tradition for some families and neighborhoods is to have a little party with maybe pizza from Kelly Express, maybe beer from the walk-in cooler at County Farm Road. The pizza special at Kelly Express, a supreme pizza for $17.99. That's all this month at Kelly Express, South Street, Napoleon, Jefferson, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road. Let's look outside. We have a beautiful view of beautiful Jackson. Seems like just in the last 2 or 3 days, the colors started popping, and by the end of the week, we will be at peak in Jackson County. We're not quite there, but we're getting there. Beautiful, beautiful day in beautiful Jackson. Tree City, we're in Tree City, USA, and you can see why. Today is October 24th, 2023, and today it is National Crazy Day. So go ahead, go crazy. National Bologna Day, and bologna, Lucas, you know where bologna got its name?
I have no idea.
Bologna, Italy. That's where it came from. Bologna comes from Bologna, Italy, and bologna, I don't know how it ended up with the pronunciation that it is, but it's spelled the same way as the city in Italy. Bologna, I believe it's pronounced over there. And as Americans are wont to do, we butchered the word and actually changed the spelling of it too to B-A-L-O-N-E-Y. I think Oscar Mayer had something to do with that. And bologna is, by definition, finely ground pork or beef, sausage, smoked and cured. And it's a little different in Italy, the bologna that they have over there. They have different spices, and it's not regulated. Like, there's not a bologna council. We have the FDA, and they've determined that bologna in the United States has to be finely ground without visible lard pieces in it. And I have a feeling that the bologna people, they prefer it that way. It is United Nations Day. It was on this day in 1945. The UN Charter was ratified by the then 5 permanent members and 46 member states. Unfortunately, all countries are not members of the United Nations, and the United Nations doesn't have the power that they anticipated having. It was hopefully going to be a World Council that would be a foster of peace. But some people don't listen. It's World Polio Day, Black Thursday, the start of the stock market crash in 1929. The stock market crashed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 12.8%. On this day in 1979, Guinness Book of World Records gave Paul McCartney not a gold record, not a platinum record, but a rhodium record. Rhodium, I guess, is more valuable than silver, gold, or platinum, and they gave him the highest honor because he is the biggest selling artist-songwriter of all time, and that happened in '79. And it was on this day in 1926, the last performance of Houdini. And it was in Detroit, right down the road. And it was in the Garrick Theater, performed for the last time. He took ill shortly after and died, and I believe it was actually on Halloween when he passed away. Concorde made its last flight on this day in 2003. And in 1969, filmgoers were flocking to the premiere of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Now on to Today in the J, being brought to you by our friends down the street at Experience Jackson. And over the next several days, we'll be seeing a lot of Halloween-themed events. And tonight is one such event. It's Halloween Town Trunk or Treat at Keeley Park. Jackson County Parks, Jackson County, and the Jackson County Animal Shelter are teaming up for the 4th annual Halloween Town Trunk or Treat. I believe the very first one was a drive-through during COVID, but it's a full-blown. Bring the kids, get them all dressed up, plenty of parking, and there are a ton of trunks filled with treats. A lot of the people who will be giving out the candy are going to be in costume themselves, and they go to a lot of time and trouble. So great thing to experience. Check it out. Bring the kids, get them dressed up. Now you will see a long line. Don't let that dissuade you because it moves fast and there's plenty of candy. I think they might have room for another trunk or two if you are interested. Putting something together, call 788-4320. There's a spooky cocktail class tonight in Horton at Peabody Lane on Cochrane Road, and it's an event you need tickets for, and you can get to the tickets through a link on Today in the J on our homepage, jtv.tv. 2 different tickets. One includes live music, snacks, and a cocktail. The other ticket has even more: wine, flower bouquet, custom glass. Get the details on the spooky cocktail class. It starts at 7 tonight, so still time to get in on that. And there's adult coloring night at Agma Brewing Company downtown. It's at 6:30. You're invited to join for an evening of an adult coloring with a bit of a vulgar twist. So they emphasize it's for adults. Bring yourself. They'll supply the colored pencils and coloring books. And there are benefits. AGMA notes of coloring, reduces stress, builds creativity, provides you with self-reflection and a good time. Tonight at AGMA at 6:30. And that's it. Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Oh, did I mention Halloween Town trunk or treat from 6 till 8 tonight? You can get there early, but they won't let you start the trunk or treating until 6 p.m. If you have events that you want publicized, make sure you visit experiencejackson.com. And it's always a good idea before you schedule your event to see what else is on the calendar, so you're not offering a conflict to people who might want to do both. Today's show is being brought to you by Ace Roofing. Ace Roofing invites you to call them for new installations or re-roofing or repairs. Check your roof right now before the winter hits. Make sure there's not a loose shingle or other issues with your roof. Owner Bill Powell and his team are knowledgeable, informative, and they give exceptional customer service, and they're great people. Locally owned, and for decades, Bill, following his dad into the business, at 517-782-8601. Thank you, Ace Roofing. Today, a great lineup of guests on our show. In just a moment or two, we'll check in with two folks from the MLK Corridor Improvement Authority in the city of Jackson. There's John Willis and Anthony Parker. The founder of the group People for the Parks and Trails, Aaron Dimmick, will be here. His group has a Halloween-themed event. Amy Sloop will be in from Tecumseh Center for the Arts with details about their upcoming shows. Jeremy Fruit will be here. He's the new executive director of the Ella Sharp Museum, and he's already got some new fall and holiday events on the Ella calendar. And Steve Tucker, the executive director of the Michigan Theater of Jackson, joins us today as well. All this right here today on JTV. Great to have you with us. We get started right after these words.